Adam's in Dayton, Ohio. Hi, Adam. How are you?
I'm doing fine, Dave. How are you today?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
I'm looking for a little personal advice. This isn't a financial question. I've got a brother and a sister who both still live with my mother.
Mm-hmm.
They're 36 and 31.
What's wrong with them?
Nothing physically or even mentally. They've never grasped leaving the nest, so to speak. And I think my mother is an enabler.
Yeah, I think.
Of them doing nothing. But
do they not work?
No, they don't. My mom's a very hard worker. She supports them. My brother does a little bit of odd jobs and stuff, but it kind of wears on me, and it has been over the years because I've always worked since I was a teenager, and I'm 32. I have my own house. This is my second house that I'm in.
Wow.
I live another state away, but I just feel a little resentment.
I wouldn't feel resentment. I would feel pity. This is horrible.
I do, and I've tried giving them advice over the years.
Well, they don't want advice. They don't need advice. They don't have any problems. Your mother takes care of them.
Yeah, they don't.
Your mother needs advice. Your mother needs counseling. She's a dadgum poster child for codependence.
Yes. Whew. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of, it wears on me, and because I work very hard. Well,
it wears on me because your mother's destroyed your brother and your sister.
Yeah, I think she needs to tell them they've got to go. And
she's messed up their lives big time. Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Is there anybody your mother would listen to?
I don't know. I don't even know if she will listen to me. And I don't think she will. For years.
No, I don't think she will.
I think she likes having them around.
Yeah, I know.
And I've told them myself, the best thing that ever happened to me is me leaving the house at 18 and getting out on my own and, sink or swim.
Well, you're not a 35-year-old adolescent.
Yeah, that's exactly how they are.
Yeah, I mean they're emotionally, their emotional state has been held back.
It's like they're still teenagers.
Yeah, I think.
And there's, I feel, some resistance from them.
Well, of course, why would they change?
Well, I'm saying as far as my lifestyle, I think they think that I'm too good for what they do, and
you are.
It is.
That's why they think that, because you are.
But I've tried giving them advice.
You're a fairly normal functioning adult, and they're completely messed up, crazy people. Of course you're better.
Yeah,
that's just how that works. It doesn't make you a better human being, but your life is so much better. Of course they have that sense of, because you walking in the room and you're like what they should be, that immediately convicts them of what they should be doing. Now, does your mother go to church by chance?
No, she does not.
Okay. Is there anyone, does she have a brother or a sister?
Yes, she does.
Does she think of either one of them as being wise?
Yeah, I would think so. I think
is it like she really looks up to her brother, or she thinks her sister's a smart woman, or something like that? I would talk to one of those uncles or aunts and go, "Hey, would you go over with me, and talk to her and explain to her that she's completely destroying her children?"
Yeah, I think something like that needs to happen.
Yeah, it does.
Like I said, I don't know why I feel the way I do, but
I do.
I just see them. I see them living below poverty.
Well, they're awful.
And it hurts me to see them that way, but there's nothing I can do. There's no advice I can do.
No, here's the thing. What's going on here is broken mental health. This is beyond stupid. This is there's stupid, and then there's crazy. This is crazy.
Yes.
Okay. And so what your mother, the message that needs to be delivered to your mother is that she is not helping them. She has brought them great harm.
Yes.
She has stunted their emotional growth.
Yes, I agree 100%.
Yeah, this is bad right here. So your mom's, she's messed up, and she's messed them up. This is like something on a bad movie.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
And I've lived it.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's, now, can you fix this? No. All you can do is be gentle, wise, firm, direct, blunt, kind with your mom.
And all of those things I've tried to do.
Well, you're going to have to get somebody with credibility, though, because you've got powdered butt syndrome. Anytime you're trying to give your parents advice, it's always a problem, even in a functional situation. Because once somebody's powdered your butt, they don't want your opinion.
Correct.
And your mom's she's not going to listen to you. You're just the bitter one that doesn't get all the goodies. That's the way she's looking at it. Well, no, I'm actually the only functional human being in the room here. Oh, my goodness. Wow, so sad. Thanks for calling in. I'm not a family counselor, guys, but I do so much work around toxic family situations, and I've hung out with marriage counselors and family counselors so much over the years while we're doing financial counseling, because financial is always tied into the functionality of the family. It always is. The more functional the family, the more likely that you either can clean up your financial mess or don't have one in the first place. One of the two. If you're fairly functional and you look up and you go, wow, we're stupid, you change stupid, you start being smart, it turns things around. But where you got stuff like that going on, man, it's bad news. Now, so when you're wanting to help your adult children, or you're wanting to help your friend, or you're wanting to help your parents with money or with living situation like that lady's doing, here's what you have to ask yourself. Here's what you have to remember. Enablers are the nicest, sweetest people you will ever meet. That's why I will never be an enabler. That's why Kelly will never be an enabler. It's possible James Childs might be an enabler. He's a fairly nice guy, but no way, you neither. Okay. But I mean, you have to be a nice person. You have to be one of those sweet, like sweet tea, sugar sweet people. And because then what happens is in the name of being sweet, you allow crazy to go on all around you and stupid, dysfunctional things to go on around you. And you call that being nice. Here's what you need to remember if you're facing that. You're not being nice. You're actually bringing harm. When you give a drunk a drink, you didn't help the drunk. When you give your child money and they have a heroin addiction, you didn't help your child. You funded their heroin addiction, stupid. That's enabling. When you allow a 37-year-old to live at home and not work, unless they have some kind of mental deficiency, there's something wrong with you. Really. At a deep level. A very deep level. So you're not being sweet. You're a child abuser. When you involve yourself and you cause funding and support, emotional and financial, to someone's misbehavior, you are by definition an enabler, and you are by definition not helping them. You are bringing them harm. So love people well. If you really want to love people, you have to tell them the truth. And you have to help them be what they're going to be. You don't participate in their insanity. You don't go, yeah, that's working good for you. Why don't I just give you an extra $10,000 and make sure you stay in heroin? What? You would never do that. And that woman has stunted her kids' growth. You're sitting there with a 28-year-old that's living at home for the past 5 years. You're not a good parent. Oh, you're not a good parent. You brought that kid harm. I mean, when their only skill set is Mario at another level, you got a problem. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.